Yeah, right now I'm living on the streets. I've been living on the streets for the past 2 years, and I'm a heroin addict. Well, it's not heroin anymore. It's fentanyl and all kinds of other stuff. But I started out as a heroin addict back in 1993, and I was shooting heroin all the way up until the change when they put the Betty in it and the other stuff, the trank and all. But yeah, it's a lot of people are getting sores all over. They're just like popping up out of nowhere. And they call it crocodile. This looked like a big abscess, and I went to the hospital so they could drain it. And when I went to the hospital, they numbed it up, and he sliced it. And when he sliced it, I was looking with like my eyes, but my head was turned, and only a little drip of pus came out, and the rest there was nothing in there. It was just blood. And I asked him, I was like, Doc, how much pus came out? And he goes, there was a lot. Now, why would he tell me there was a lot when only a little drip came out? So I started looking at it, and when you use a real strong magnifying glass, you can see these bugs. There's bugs, they're like worms. They start out as little black specks, and when you draw up your heroin, it goes in your vein. Now, these things, they're like waterborne. As soon as they touch water, they become active. They're little black dots, and they all, when you go to draw it up, they all go right in your works. And when you shoot it, they live under your skin, and you can see them. They're little black specks. There's, oh no.
It's hard to see it, right?
There's one there.
Little black specks. Oh, I can see something.
There's one there. There's one there, and one over there. Now they get bigger. And they have these things that look like hair, but they're not hair. And they come out of the sores. That's because they need to breathe oxygen. And that's how they breathe. Now when you see one, I pull it out. Now it looks like a hair. But when you know how hair, when you burn hair, it goes tss.
Yeah.
Well, when you put fire to this thing, it just melts like boom.
Wow.
It rips away. You know it's not hair. Hair does not act like that. They're just, they get under your fingernails.
Let this other train go by.
They go under your fingernails. Now if I had a magnifying...
You're doing excellent, brother.
I think and believe the hospitals know what they are, because when I went in there and they saw it, they put me in a secluded room all the way in the corner of the ER right away. I didn't have to wait. They put me in the corner, and they did that. They wrapped it and pushed me right out. I was in and out in a flash. I think it's because they didn't want me to come in contact with anybody in the hospital. And I think they know about it, and I think that they're not allowed to say anything. That's what they look like. They start out as little tiny worms, but they get bigger and bigger and bigger in your body because they're waterborne, and your bodies are 75% water. So we're the perfect host.
Wow. So what do you think, enlighten us, what do you think is they're cutting this fentanyl with that's doing that to you guys? Because I heard xylazine, I heard soma. What have you heard?
I think because all these drugs, they come from other countries, including China.
Yep.
And I think they're putting something in it, or it's coming from something else. But I don't know exactly where they're coming from, but I believe it's another country doing it. But they're waterborne too, so if they get in our water, everybody's going to get it.
Wow. That's crazy, man. And that's what you've been, experiencing out here. A lot of abscesses, huh?
Yeah, like the little black dots I was telling you about.
Yeah.
If you look at them and you see where it's at, and you don't pay attention for about a half an hour, and you look again, it's not in that spot anymore. It moves. Wow. That's how you know they're underneath your skin moving around.
So how do you feel when you went to the hospital? Do you feel like you was treated, with dignity and respect?
Yeah, I was definitely treated with dignity and respect.
Okay, because I know
they were just keeping me like hush hush quiet, put me in the corner, and they did that. And then the doctor lied to me about the pus. There was nothing in it. It's like air.
Wow, I wonder why. So what did they tell you was going on with you? What type of?
He told me it was an abscess.
That was just an abscess.
I've had abscesses. That was an abscess. and there was so much pus in there, and it was like 2 shot glasses full of pus.
Where?
That had one little drop of
You
pus.
talking about over there?
I'm talking about right here.
Oh, down there? Okay, all right.
Yeah, it was like a shot glass and a half full of pus. This had 1 drip of pus, and the rest was air. And it's about 2 months old right now, and it's just getting bigger and bigger, and my skin peeled away. They call it crocodile. It started in Russia, I believe, but it's not. It's living things that are in there that are.
So recently, on the 18th of last month, they came in, clear out all the people that was out here living in tents and stuff. How you feel about that situation? Let's walk.
I can understand it because they don't want people living on sidewalks and stuff like that. But where are we supposed to live? Like if they kick us out and move us on, where are we going to go? We're going to go up in the neighborhoods or something.
Right.
And they don't want that either. So
where did all these people go? These people that got kicked off Allegheny right there, who had all them tents and stuff. Where did all these people go?
All over.
All over?
Yeah, they just separated, and some people stayed in groups, and they went in different parts, like Somerset, Huntington, and yeah. But I mean, people are disappearing out here too, like crazy. You see them? You see them out here. You become friends with them. You get to know their story a little bit, and you empathize with them. And before you know, a couple of days later, they're never seen or heard from again.
And you think, and what do you think happened to them? Was it like, do you think like they OD or they got locked up, or what do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know, right? It's one of those things, right?
Yeah. I mean, I have my little theories, but it's just nothing really.
Right. Well, brother, thank you so much again, man. I'll see you around. You be safe out here, all right, brother?
Right on. Thank you.
All right, take care, all right?
You have a blessed day.
You too, brother. Take care. You got it. It's a nice little bag, right?
Yeah, I got some socks.
You got some socks, t-shirts. Yeah, t-shirts is always needed out here.
Wipes.
Nice. The name is really funny on there. Stinky butts.
Stinky butt wipes. Clean, dirty butts.
Yeah, right. That was funny.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, man. It's very
Got some.
nice. A friend of mine has had these for going on like 3 years now.
Oh yeah.
He lost his colon, his pancreas, and part of his intestine. He's on a colostomy bag now.
Wow.
He thinks it's from them.
Damn. That's horrible.
Because if they're on the outside of your skin doing damage like that, what's going on with your organs?
Facts. Exactly, brother. You're absolutely right, man. Okay, so that's so I got a gift card I want to give you.
Quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away.